The drama surrounding Muhammad Ali and Ron Lyle is one of those stories that seems ripped from the pages of a high-stakes thriller. It was May 16, 1975. At the Las Vegas Convention Center, a night etched forever in the memories of boxing fans. Around the globe, Ali came into the fight with a professional record of 46 wins and 2 losses, while Lyle had a respectable 30 wins, 2 losses, and a single draw. On paper, Ali was the master, the undefeated magician of the ring. But Lyle was a storm waiting to erupt. He entered that ring with a mixture of caution and raw aggression. A former gang member turned boxer who knew how to channel violence into discipline. "I will not try to kill anybody," Lyle said, standing opposite Ali, his eyes steady, his fists ready. The words were not bravado. They were a promise, a calculated restraint that masked a lethal potential. The fight began with Ali attempting a variant of his famed rope-a-dope strategy, a tactic that had so effectively subdued George Foreman. But Lyle, disciplined and focused, refused to be baited. Instead of charging recklessly, he jabbed and measured, keeping the legendary champion at bay.
Only once was he a defensive fighter, he said, and he wasn't going to use...
Ali's precision was evident. Quick rights and lefts flew with his characteristic fluidity, the crowd erupting with every successful strike. Yet, in those early rounds, it was clear that Lyle's head movements and occasional illegal tactics were a challenge for the referees, who failed to intervene. The tension in the arena was palpable. Every punch, every step, seemed to hold the balance between triumph and calamity.
Dundee tells his fighter the champion. Oh, a quick right by Ali. Don't forget Ali. Ali with a right lead. Hasn't danced at all tonight. The left foot, the most visible and recognized figure in the world.
Things will come.
Right, Bertie Pacheco. Hanging over his head. Right back. Oh, a good quick left and right by Ali. His best blows of the night. Lyle.
By the 5th round, Ali danced across the ring, taunting Lyle with feints and jabs, yet often finding himself pinned against the ropes. The champion's physical shape allowed him to recover swiftly, moving with an almost casual grace. But the fight was far from one-sided. Lyle's confidence was burgeoning, his resilience a testament to the hardships he had endured outside and inside prison walls.
This is Ali's best round by far of the night.
The audience sensed it. The energy shifted with every round, a tug-of-war between Ali's mastery and Lyle's raw power. Each man understood the stakes, not just the belts they fought for, but the proof of their personal narratives, their legacies etched in muscle, sweat, and willpower. The 6th and 7th rounds showcased Ali's refined artistry. He took to the balls of his feet, pot-shotting Lyle with stinging jabs, his hands occasionally drifting dangerously low, a tactic that invited the crowd's anxious gasps. But Ali's strategy was patient. He circled, taunted, and measured, his movements a dance of both defense and provocation. By the 8th round, it was a war of endurance. Lyle's attacks began to falter, his stamina tested by Ali's relentless, calculated pace. The champion's shuffle, his subtle footwork, and sudden bursts of precision strikes kept the challenger guessing, unable to fully impose his will. As the fight approached the later rounds, the drama reached its peak. Ali, the man who had once charmed and terrified the world in equal measure, smelled blood. Suddenly, the playful, almost theatrical champion became a predator, battering Lyle along the ropes, across the ring, into a neutral corner. Every punch was a declaration of supremacy. By the 11th round, Ali was in total command. Lyle, though courageous and resilient, was exhausted, his spirit unable to match the precision and experience of the man before him. The referee, seeing the culmination of Ali's tactical mastery and overwhelming force, stopped the fight. Ali had retained his title, not with a flurry of blind aggression, but with the kind of disciplined, patient brilliance that had defined his career. The victory was yet another jewel in a crown that already sparkled with epic triumphs, most notably the Rumble in the Jungle and his legendary clashes with Joe Frazier. What makes this fight remarkable is not just the outcome, but the narrative. Story of two men whose lives could not have been more different, yet who collided in a ring that became a theater for both redemption and legacy. It was not merely a bout of fists, but a dramatic saga of life, struggle, and triumph played out on a stage that captured the world's imagination. Ali's career, ultimately, ended in 1981 with a defeat to Trevor McCauley's. Battles were not merely fights. They were performances, narratives, and lessons wrapped into 90 minutes of tension, skill, and courage. The story of May 16, 1975, is a testament to the drama inherent in boxing, a sport that can reflect the deepest struggles and the highest triumphs of the human spirit. And now, who do you think was the more remarkable fighter in this match? Unstoppable Ali, or the fearless Lyle who fought not just for a title, but for redemption itself?